Hello you beautiful people and welcome to today's video. I have another sketchbook tour for you, and yeah, this big boy is a sketchbook from Talens. It's the art creation one, and it comes with rather nice paper. It's my second favorite after Moleskine, and if you use similar mediums like I do, you should definitely give those a try. And I decorated it with some stickers, or with one sticker that I felt like was fitting for this spooky season. And I filled this in a month, just because I only used one side, and I feel like I should not be apologizing for filling my sketchbooks fast, because it's something I should be proud about, but people always are like, oh, I can't fill mine so fast, I've never filled a sketchbook in my life, or whatever. And to those people, you can do it if you really want to, and I believe in you. And before I started putting my stuff up on YouTube, and even before that, I almost stopped drawing completely, and I would not draw like in weeks. And then I made it a habit, and now I fill sketchbooks very fast. So yeah, but I used only one side of the paper, because for me it's always kind of a hassle to have this long thing. That sounded strange. To have this very long sketchbook, and you have to go from side to side, and then it's kind of, I don't like it. So yeah, let's jump right into the sketchbook tour, shall we? Ooh, okay, not hitting everything. Everything's okay. So I started this sketchbook on the 28th of September 2020, and I finished it on the 28th of October 2020, and I made sure when I saw that I was on the same day in the next month, I was like, okay, I have to finish it today, so I could put the same date on the first page. So let's start. So I got this little gel pen from Pilot, and I very much enjoy using it as for going and straining ink, and that's what I did. Also, the fact that I started to use this sketchbook only on one page gave me an apology to use markers more often, so I would not have one spread where there was a bleed through on one page. And yeah, I drew some cozy things for autumn, I think. And on the next pages, there are some thumbnails for my October art challenge that I scrapped almost half of these, and I just did whatever and winged it. Yeah, but it was fun doing these thumbnails, and yeah. It's the video before this one, by the way, so if you want to check it out and haven't already, you should definitely do that. So here are some more sketches. Here's another one on this page. And that's it for the sketches, for the art challenge. And I just drew these random sketches in here. Also, my wife found these very cute washi tapes at a very inexpensive store around here, so we picked up some nice washi tapes that you will see throughout the sketchbook. Here I drew my character Bastion. He's just a comfort character. I don't know if you are a creator of a lot of OCs, you probably know what I'm talking about. There are always some characters that you like drawing most, and that you always come back to if you're feeling a bit down or whatever, and you just continue drawing them. And Bastion and Terry are two of my comfort characters, definitely, and Leslie as well. So here are just some random characters, and this is my little witch Sinister, and here I have some sparkles behind this little demon lady. Also, I was in kind of a art style crisis in September and in October at the beginning of the month, and then I just went like, well guys, the world is in a state where nothing is certain anymore, and everything is chaos and destruction, and why do I force myself sometimes to do things I don't want to do? Art is like my escape from everything else, and I just will embrace what comes out of my hand from now on. And you will later see in the sketchbook tour that I'm dabbling in a style that I wanted to dabble in like for a whole while. I'll make a separate video about that. But basically, as a graphic designer, I come across a lot of editorial illustrations, and these editorial illustrations always kind of have like a similar style to them. And I'm a very huge fan of Fran Nerd and Cheyenne Barton. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. And I love their style, and I love this illustration style, like where there is noodly limbs and stuff like that. And I've tried that in the past for a very cartoony style, but it didn't really work for me. So yeah, I'm dabbling in that style, and I will talk about that one in a separate video. So you're gonna see more of that later. But what I wanna talk about was that I was in kind of an art crisis, and nothing really looked the way I thought it should look. And later in the sketchbook, I took a step back, and I just did what came out of my hand, and I'm trying to see where that takes me. So we'll see. I'm having, after this sketchbook, there's going to be a huge A4 sketchbook. I don't know, I haven't filled it yet, by the way, don't worry. But I'm already thinking about where I should film that, because it's too huge for my desk space. I guess, I don't know yet. I'll see where I'm going to film this. I'm a bit nervous about that. So we talked about that, I think. Yeah, I was very tired the first day at my new job, but I think I made a good decision. It's a bit more physically demanding, but it's a very fun job. So also, our dog has health problems recently. He's trouble walking because he has a leg injury, but the vet and we didn't want to pursue surgery because he's such an old dog and has heart problems and epilepsy and stuff like that. So we'll see how that's gonna turn out. Yeah, let's not talk about sad things right now. And oh yeah, I got a new bag for my markers, because before that I had like one of those beauty cases, and I just threw in my whole Copic collection, and I always had to like put everything out to find a certain pen. So I got like a bag where they can be standing and I can see like the caps from above. And this was such a cute little print was put into the package with the pens, and there's just the funniest typo of all time. Like, as a graphic designer who has a lot of things to do with typography, I'm just conditioned to find typos, and this is the funniest typo I've seen in a long while. It says, "If I know what beauty is, it is because of you." It's just WHTA is what is spelled like, and I'm like, chef's kiss, love that. Okay, so oh yeah, this is where I rambled about why he hurt his leg, and we have to carry him a lot, and it's just a whole situation. Yeah, but my workplace is nice, so there's that. I forgot to, I'm gonna put something over her, maybe, I don't know yet. So yeah, here's some more cartoonish drawings. A drawing of Trish. And what did I write in here? Oh yeah, I cleaned the floors and I got some new pens because all my like at home pens that were like cozy and comfortable were like breaking, and they were old and have holes and stuff, so I could not wear them when I went on the dog walk, so I got 2 new ones and it's fine. Yeah, me carrying the doggo. And this is another page where you can kind of see where I'm going, but not really. I really love this bear guy, and this is drawn straight in ink with the gel pen in 0.4, and then I colored it in with a marker. And here are my wife's character Annie and my character Bastian just hanging out, and I like that their legs are kind of tangled together, but we have thought of if one of them stands up, they probably are gonna fall over, and they're best friends just hanging out and having fun, and yeah, I really love them very much. And then I drew this girl, and I wanted to try this technique with where you make the dark areas in the hair like that with a brush tip pen, and then I colored it in with, I think it's indigo, a Copic indigo color, and I really like how she turned out. She's very cute. And he's just a random character, and yeah, I'm just rambling about my new work. And here's our dog. I don't know what's recently happening, but he was better for a while. I think maybe it's the weather. It's very cold and very rainy and humid, and it's just not good for his back. I think maybe he has just back pains. I'm not sure. We probably will see the vet after the weekend again, so we'll see. This is when the weather was rather sunny and there were a lot of colorful leaves falling, and I went to work and just listened to some audiobooks. It was just a nice day. And this is my cat. We had some fancy food for him where there were some shrimps in it, and he was like drooling. So happy. These are just 2 random ladies colored with markers. And here I swatched the Copics I own and some other markers. Here I went in straight with ink again and made a little colored. That's what I wanted to talk about. Not I drew. And I colored in like the shapes with 1 marker. And I really like how this old Fisher dude turned out. Again, straight with ink and with a metallic marker, like a very cheap one, and the effect is kind of funny. Here I referenced some pictures from Pinterest of girls, and I just tried to give like semi-realism a kind of try, because I was just unsure and insecure where my art wanted to go. And yeah, here I swatched some paints my wife made herself for a possible set we're gonna maybe put in a shop. And this is me after a one-day weekend only because I had to help something at work. And this is my Witchlina. And here is some more dabbling. Oh, this is also the cheap washi tape I talked about. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. I love it so much. And I also use it in my journal a lot, which I'm not gonna show because I doodle in it, but I also write very private things I don't want people to see. Yeah, I dabbled in a bit of a different style again. I did not really like it. I kind of like how it turned out, but I don't like drawing it, if that makes any sense. Here's a bit of Leslie for comfort in shiny pages. And oh yeah, I was like shopping, and not like shopping, I was grocery shopping and stuff I needed. So, but they had these cute little necklaces, and I bought myself one because I had worked 6 days, and I was kind of proud that I managed to adapt to the new job and like lose some weight, and I just wanted to buy myself something nice. It was like 16 euros or something, so not that expensive, but I wanted to have one of those necklaces for a long time, so I bought it. Here I was testing out a limited color scheme, and this is where it started. I think where I dabbled in this new style, and I referenced some artists that I really like that I mentioned in the beginning, and also some random pictures from Pinterest. Like, that's the problem with Pinterest. I could not find the source of so many pictures, so I don't know who they were drawn by. And yeah, but I did not directly copy pictures. I just tried to take elements of these particular styles and adapt it to my own and make it my own. So, and this accidentally turned into Leslie. I don't know why. Here's some more referenced from like particular elements, how these artists drew them. A lot of illustrators that work in editorial design was what I looked at, and also, as I mentioned, Fred and Shay and Barton, and they are amazing artists, and they're my idols. Like, I was so I will talk about that again, but I was scared that people were like, you're copying these artists. Ugh. But I'm really trying to make this style my own, so that I can like call it one of my styles, like, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just want to have fun, and this was so much fun, and I was so unhappy like with the state of everything, like the world and stuff, and I just wanted something to make me more happy with my art again. So this is perfect. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling a lot in this video. Cats with watercolors. And here again, I was like, okay, maybe I should then again tweak my main style a bit more in this direction, but that did not work out for me, so I went a bit cartoony again, and that was way more fun. And here again, I really like this dude. He's like, and she's very pretty. And I was like, if my hand wants to draw these eyes bigger, just friggin' do it. Like, don't restrict yourself all the time into something you don't want. Like, I'm just a strange person sometimes. More of my OCs. Todd, a plant, a coffee, a tea mug, and Leslie. I really like this this pose of Betsy. And here I painted my nails. But it did not last that long because at work I have to like lift stuff sometimes, and I'm so clumsy. I always break my nail polish very easily. And this is also a page I really like. I really like how Leslie turned out here, and as you can see, I gave in and was like, okay, I'm just having fun with art now. I'm allowing myself to have fun, and who cares? Who even cares about that? This is just my hobby. I'm not a professional illustrator by any means. I don't earn my money with it. I just want to have fun. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. So here I colored these guys in with highlighters. Also, this page was a lot of fun. Toddy. And here's some neon watercolors for y'all. Oh yeah, this was when it suddenly went very, very cold. Just random drawings, and here's Terry and Jekyll and Luca. This was also a lot of fun. I really like this pose, and yeah. Here I got some Pentel Hybrid Milky Pens and Milky Pens and pens, and this one, and I really like pastel colors. Here are just some pencil sketches that I went over with watercolors, so they are protected from smudging. Oh yeah, this is where I really wanted to practice, and here's a little thing I wrote about who I was inspired by and what I was inspired by, and this is so much fun, like especially going in straight in pen and just having fun, and it's almost therapeutic in a way. I don't know if that sounds cheesy or not, but it's like art therapy. Yeah, more of that, and the more I really like this girl or guy or whatever, I don't know, this person. And this was also a lot of fun. This is more my main style again, and again I really like how Terry's pose turned out. And here I was trying out colored pencils in this style for the first time, and it's so much fun just coloring things in like a 5-year-old. I really enjoy the textures, and it's like very much fun. I drew the outlines with ballpoint pen and then just colored it in with colored pencils, and this is this strange metallic marker that I own. And here again, ballpoint pen and a marker in the background to make the shapes more distinct. I was just happy that day. Like, oh, and this goofy witch is also a lot of fun. My wife says it could be a character in Steven Universe because it's so freaky. Oh yeah, here's some Betsy doing some things, just some stuff. Oh yeah, here I experimented a bit more in this other art style, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's my personal art therapy. I just drew nice things that I like about autumn, and I started these drawings with a sketch, of course, and then I outlined it with a sepia colored fine liner. And then I went over that with some watercolors. Then I went over the watercolors with some colored pencils. Yeah, that's how I did it. And I tried to color it very loosely and very not precise, like making a hatching pattern, and yeah. pencil sketches again in this other art style. I try to draw more different kind of characters, more ages, and girls and boys and men and women, and I just try to have some fun with my art. Like, I just wanted to have fun in general. It was it's a stressful time, even though I enjoy my work. I enjoy things as far as it's possible right now, but my subconsciously I'm stressed. I don't know. And I just try to have fun with art, like to make art the thing that keeps me up and keeps me going. And these I think I referenced from Pinterest. Here are some motivational things. It's hard to read, but here it says, be kind to yourself. Here are some random girls with the little doggy. And I really have... so, there's a little story. When I got these pastel pens from Pentel, I think. Or was it Pilot? I don't know. These pastel fine liners. I also got one that I thought was a gel pen too, because it looked like one of them. But then it turned out it's a mechanical pencil in 0.7, which is my favorite size, by the way. And it turns out that this mechanical pencil is very nice to hold, so I used it a lot in this sketchbook. Yeah, my old character Hannah, I really love drawing her. She's amazing. She's so sassy. I love her so much. So yeah, that's the end of the sketchbook. There's just a little random swatch page, and I hope you enjoyed my rambling. I did a lot of it in this video, and yeah, so this was the sketchbook, and I thank you very much for watching, and I thank the new people who have found my channel. I don't know how you found it, but there's kind of, for me, for my little tiny channel, it's a lot of people. I'm so happy you're here, and I'm so happy you're enjoying my art, and I hope I can inspire you to draw something, maybe your own. And yeah, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, we see each other next time, hopefully. And until we see each other, please do something that makes you happy. Bye!